So much of our lives is spent surrounded by things that we have made, but none of these things make us feel the way we feel when we step away and find a place where everything we see we know came from someone bigger than ourselves. So join me now as I search and escape. Welcome to Hills and Valleys. Hey, so I'm super excited today. We're here in Virginia Beach, Virginia on this beautiful Sunday morning. And I'm finally going to get a chance to go check out this park my friends have been telling me about. It's called Munden Park. And it's about a 30-minute drive from where I live here in Virginia Beach, heading down towards the North Carolina border. They say it's one of the best places around to take a walk, have a picnic, throw the frisbee, take some pictures, etc. So we're going to hop in the car, point it on down the road, and see if this park lives up to all the hype. Come on. So here we are, we finally made it. We're here at Munden Park in Virginia Beach, Virginia. It was a beautiful 30-minute drive through the Virginia Beach countryside. Unfortunately, the weather kind of took a turn sideways. It started raining really hard. But as you can see, we got nothing but blue skies now. So we're really excited about checking out this park. So we're just wrapping up our picnic. So now that we're done with lunch, we're gonna go out and explore the park. They got beautiful trees everywhere. They have a beautiful lake. They have nice areas for the kids to play. Everywhere we turn, we see a lot of really fun stuff. So we're excited about checking out the park. So let's wrap up and head on out. So I've been out here for about 15 minutes walking around. It's really nice, but right now I'm just trying to figure out where everything is. Trying to find the hiking trails. Seems like much of the park is centered around the lake, which is of course normal. And so we got people out here launching their boats and stuff like that. So but I want to see where the hiking trails are. So let's go take a look and see if we can find a map or something. So I'm here by the water's edge, here at the lake, at the park, and it appears that I've been a little bit misled. So there doesn't appear to be any walking trails around the lake or around the park. Pretty much it's just a picnic area with a lot of benches. It's very scenic. Got a boat launch. Nice place to let the kids play, but if you're here for any hiking or biking or anything like that, you're kind of out of luck. So it's more a scenic spot, picnic area. So, since that's what it is, we're going to just sit here and enjoy it for a little bit. The wind's picking up, looks like the clouds are coming back in, and we're probably not going to stay here much longer, but we're just going to enjoy the views while we can. So, part of the reason why I do this show is because, one, I personally need the break. I got to get away, man. I can't stand listening to fire truck engines and basses coming out of cars that rattle my windows, but for so long. So to come out here, man, and hear some birds and, the waves on the lake, it's fantastic. It's so soothing. That's what this show is about. It's about getting away from all the things that, we made and getting out to a place that's made by something other than us. And this park is a great place to do that. Another reason why I do this show is, I know everybody doesn't have a lot of time, and sometimes you want to come out and enjoy the park or go for a hike or something. And, you don't want to come out here and drive 30 minutes, an hour away and get here and realize, oh man, this isn't what I thought. So I like to do these hikes. And that's kind of what this show is about. It gives you guys an opportunity to kind of experience it without coming. If you see it, maybe you'll think, oh, I'm not going there. Or maybe you'll think, oh man, that looks really great. So hopefully you'll see this episode and think that if you're in the area, it's definitely a place where I would stop by. I wouldn't necessarily drive an hour away to come here, but definitely if you're in the area of Munden Park, I would definitely stop by, bring a sandwich, bring a good book, and enjoy an hour or two out here with the kids. So, great news. We actually were on our way out and we ran into some of the park rangers here, and we asked them if they had any trails, and turns out they do. They actually have several places for us to walk. Unfortunately, none of them are along the water's edge, but they go back through some of these woods here. So we're just going to take a quick little 15-20 minute stroll around and see what we could get into. So around here, we finally actually found some trails here at the park. They're going away from where the lake is, which is a little bit unfortunate. But it's about a 100-acre park, and it goes back into some woods beyond the picnic area. That's pretty cool. If you get a chance to see it a little bit, it's pretty marshy out here. This entire park is actually very marshy. It's everywhere you step, it's kind of very wet and deep. Plus, it rained really hard today. So we're going to try our best to not fall into any kind of mud holes or anything like that, but we're going to keep seeing how far back along we can go into the woods. Okay, let's go. So as we're walking down the trail, I actually remembered why I typically don't hike at this time of year. I'm getting tore up by mosquitoes. So if you remember at the beginning of this hike, I told you that it's very marshy out here. On top of it, it rained really hard. That's kind of part of the downfall of hiking during like spring because it rains so much. And if you look behind me, there's loads of water. The entire trail's kind of washed out. So what I'm going to have to do is go back the other way and see if I can find, a drier path. So that's pretty much it. That brings us to an end of this episode. The hike was pretty nice, but again, unfortunately, it's spring, it's rainy season. Most of the trail was washed out. That's kind of what you get when you hike this time of year. But it was still nice. So anyway, I want to encourage you this spring, summer, get out, get some fresh air, get away from the city, get out here and join me out in the hills and valleys.